We're here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Welcome to the fourth game of the Western Conference semifinal between the Los Angeles Kings and the Colorado Avalanche. Los Angeles simply cannot afford to lose the game.
Well, if they fall behind 2 games at home, you've got to think it's lights out.
They need a strong effort throughout their lineup. You can't sit back and rely on a few guys to carry you in the playoffs. It takes the whole team to win. Here's a look at tonight's referee.
Jim, he's been around for 8 seasons and calls a pretty solid game. The one thing he won't allow, though, is guys delivering dirty hits.
Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Colorado. Rubbed off the puck by Vishnowsky.
You can hear that one up here.
In over the line. Into the attacking zone. In front. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Flattened.
Lines him up and sends him down.
Passed across.
Hit. It's getting pretty intense down there.
Moved across. Over the line. Shoved. Over. Brings it out. In over the line. Thrashed.
There's one to remember.
Brings it out. Passed up to the neutral zone. Into the attacking zone. Misses. Shoved. Whips it. Abishur makes the save. And he covers up. Hey, Craig, maybe he'll get the next call by having a word with the official now. You can see right here the reason for this argument. About to drop the puck. And the faceoff is won by Allison. Delayed call against Los Angeles. Allison will serve time for hooking. Colorado is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. Builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Hold over.
A smackdown.
Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Blake. In front. Passed up to the neutral zone. Moved up. Brings it out. Over the line. He gets run over by Deadmarsh.
Real power there.
In over the line. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Short pass. Played over. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Brings it out. Over the line. Nice move there by Solani. Passed over. Forsberg. Mad scramble. Solani. Scores upstairs.
You've got to take advantage of your power play opportunities to be successful. And they did just that.
Los Angeles has given up the early lead.
Jim, that should serve as a wake-up call for the defense. No matter who you're up against, you've got to challenge every shot and every pass.
Brings it out. In over the line. Centering pass by Haydu. Great glove. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Cranked him.
That's showing authority.
Turned aside by Abishur. Into the attacking zone. Brings it out. Over the line. Hard one-timer by Haydu. Stoned by Czechmanic. Gleason has been nailed for interference.
And the referee has decided that's worth 2 minutes of his time.
You can see that the coach isn't very happy about this call at all. Colorado has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. The faceoff goes to Los Angeles. He gets hit by Wisniewski. Deadmarsh controls the puck. Brings it out. In over the line. Rocked.
Another hit like that and sparks will fly.
Out of their defensive end. Coast to coast. Leveled.
That's an impressive hit.
It's played up by Wisniewski. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Knocked him off the puck. Brings it out. In over the line. He gets leveled by Modry.
A solid check.
In front. Brilliant save. Rocked. Right in front. Leveled.
That was a big league body check.
Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Abisher got a pad on it. Crushed.
These checks keep everyone on their toes, Jim.
Into the attacking zone. Checked.
That looked like trouble.
Froloff brings it out. In over the line. Wrist shot from the slot. Blocked by Blake. Brings it out. Over the line. He has his pocket picked. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Abisher made the save. And he covers up for the faceoff. The action's about to start. Faceoff won by Grattan. Brings it out. Colorado is now 1 for 2 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Great glove save! Abisher is a phenomenal talent. He makes saves he has no business making.
Ask any shooter in the league and they'll tell you, he's one of the toughest to beat night in and night out.
The faceoff goes to Los Angeles. Brings it out. In over the line. Delayed call. Over the blue line. He gets checked by Deadmarsh.
He delivered a message with that one.
He's getting called for hooking. Colorado has converted once already, and they're getting another power play chance here. Kings win the faceoff. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. He gets taken out by Blake.
Oh, he corked him a good one.
Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Rocked.
That was a throwdown.
Knocked over.
I could feel that one from here.
Moved across. Brings it out. Over the blue line. He gets hit by foot.
Ran him down.
Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Fires! Brings it out. Passed across. Into the attacking zone. Little deke there by Forsberg.
Hit! Jim, that was a major league bump.
In over the line. He gets shoved by foot. Over the blue line. Quick puck movement. Right in front. Quick shot from the slot by Grattan. Puck found by Blake. Foot grabbed it. Over center ice. Over the line. Forsberg went short. Czechmanik makes the save. Into the attacking zone. Allison gets muscled off the puck. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Bowled over.
Great contact.
Colorado couldn't strike with a man advantage. Now they're 1 for 3 in the game. Over the blue line. Shoved. Right in front. Saved by Abisher. Brings it out. Delayed call coming up. The goaltender will play the puck. Over the line. Moved over. Crushed.
It's getting rough out there.
Forsberg is going off for hooking. Los Angeles will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill in that first unit. One-timer, turned away. Brings it out. In over the line. Nordstrom knocks him off the puck. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Shove. A lateral pass. Brings it out. Visnovsky now has the puck. Over the line. Quick pass up. A shot from the slot by Deadmarsh. Stick save. Brings it out. End to end. Rubbed off the puck by Visnovsky. Out of their defensive end. Gets the shot off.
No control and the puck goes wide.
Brings it out. Over the blue line. He gets roughed up by Miller.
He slammed him big time.
Into the attacking zone. Sent flying.
There's some physical play.
Brings it out. In over the line. He gets out-muscled. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Pushed. Los Angeles is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as penalty expires. Colorado makes a line change.
Hit. A great job of stepping up.
Over the blue line. He gets run over by Foot.
He had him coming and going.
Into the attacking zone. Brings it out. In over the line. Solani. Czechmanic made the save. Played across. A lateral pass. Over the line. Right in front. Big save. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Cranked him.
A devastating hit.
Brings it out. Coast to coast. The crowd's upset. No penalty called. Missed shot by Heinote. Pad save by Czechmanic. Palffy is a rare talent. Just the energy and skill level he's able to bring to the rink on a consistent basis is amazing.
Oh, he's one of the true superstars in this league. He makes the game fun to watch.
Allison won the draw. Deadmarsh now with the puck. Into the attacking zone. Knocked over.
Let's see how he responds to that.
Solani up through center. Moved across. Shoved. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Pushed off the puck. Forsberg moves it ahead. In over the line. Hayduke. Glove save. The Avalanche are one of the hardest working teams in this league.
Hey, whether they're up 9 goals or down 9, they're still relentless on the puck. They never take a shift off.
The puck is about to be dropped. Allison wins the faceoff. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Flattened.
That was a devastating blow.
Checked.
Excellent physical play.
Fires it. Stick save by Abisher. They're getting ready for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Allison. Played over. He gets bowled over by Hayduke. Over the line. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Right in front. Saved by Abisher. In over the line. Bowled over. And time winds down as the first period comes to an end with the score 1-0. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back.
We've got a close game brewing, so it should be a good one.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Kings. He gets out-muscled by Forsberg. Sent flying. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Brings it out. Over the line. He gets checked by Solani. Hit. Moved across. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Passed across. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Over. He gets thrashed.
He leveled him.
Working along the perimeter. Stumple. Wrist shot. Abisher denies him. In over the line. Knocked over. Advances the puck. Over the line. Hit. Hayduk. Over the blue line. Bowled over.
He got clocked that time.
Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Shove. Checked. In over the line. He gets checked by Gleason. Brings it out. Over the line. Cranked him. It's intercepted by Deadmarsh. Quick pass up out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. He gets mowed over.
Jim, that's how you earn respect in this game.
Moved ahead into the attacking zone. Knocked down. Advances the puck. In over the line. Konowalchuk gets pushed. Blasted by Highnote. Turned away by Czechmanic. Over the line. Bumped off the puck. Palfy in front. One-times it.
Way off the mark that time.
Brings it out. Over the blue line. He gets dropped.
Sent him sprawling.
Long pass. Into the attacking zone. Clark shoves him. Big hit. Solani out of their defensive end. Over the line. Rubbed off the puck. Played across. Brings it out. In over the line. Bowled over. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Hayduk turns his man inside out.
He sure caught him flat-footed that time. Oh, did you see that? He got utterly pasted there.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Los Angeles wins the draw. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Hit! Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Rubbed off the puck by Gleason. Hayduk grabbed it. Scramble! Czechmanic moves it ahead. Brings it out. Over the blue line. A lateral pass. Shove. Right in front. Turned away. Pad save. Checked. Moore. Over center ice. In over the line. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Cranked him. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Czechmanic reached out for the puck. Shoved. Into the attacking zone. He gets taken out by Modry. Spatos shoots the puck. Turned away. Brings it out. In over the line. Camilleri now has the puck. Mowed down. Moved across. Stolen by Skrastins. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Laid out.
He's a bit stunned after that one.
Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Stumple! Abisher makes the save. Highnote brings it out. Over the blue line. Hit! Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Muscled off the puck. Gleason grabbed it. Brings it out. Over the line. In the corner. In front. Clark scores right through traffic.
He let go of the wrist shot, and it paid off handsomely with that goal.
That's right. You don't always have to wind up with a big slapper to get it past the keeper. The faceoff goes to Los Angeles. He gets leveled by Skrastins.
Great body work so far.
Out of their defensive end. Passed over. Right in front. Passed over by Palfy. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Wisniewski gets bumped off the puck. Palffy shoots! Abisher got a pad on it. Brings it out. In over the line. Checked. Sent flying. In front. Quick shot from the slot by Forsberg. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Hit! Over the blue line. Passed across. Brings it out. Over the line. Gleason now with the puck. And the Los Angeles Kings will take this opportunity to make a change. The Avalanche have applied tremendous pressure almost from the outset.
And they're winning all the battles for loose pucks. And it's created a lot of chances. The hard work is paying off in the scoreboard.
Face-off won by Stumple. Solani corrals the puck. In over the line. Shove. Moved over, out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Abisher turns it away. Shoots the puck. Leg save. He freezes the puck. The players are lining up at the face-off circle. Allison won the draw. Shove. Brings it out. Over the blue line. He gets roughed up by Dempsey. Brings it out. In over the line. Right in front. Abisher hangs on for the whistle. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. Los Angeles wins the draw. He gets shoved by Hendrickson. Abisher freezes the puck. Wisniewski really jumps into the play well. I haven't seen him get caught pinching yet.
Well, he anticipates where the play is moving so well. He adjusts to make the most of his opportunity.
The face-off goes to Los Angeles. In front. Checked. Moved across. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Shoved. Right in front. Great glove save by Czechmanek. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Shoved. In over the line. And that ends the second period. It's 2-0 as we head to the break.
Get yours before they run out.
They're set to drop the puck for period number 3. The ref is ready to drop the puck. Kings win the faceoff. Solani now with the puck. Brings it out. Over the line. Shove. Played back by Forsberg. Turned over. Centers it. Pushed off the puck. Miller grabbed it. Intercepted. Brings it out. The Kings go offside. Sometimes a coach likes to change the game and influence his bench with a little argument with the referee. And this is what got him all fired up. You be the judge. About to drop the puck. And the faceoff is won by Allison. Into the attacking zone. Passed up to the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Shove. Hit! The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Kings. Moved ahead by Allison. In over the line. Palffy gets rubbed off the puck. Brings it out. Over the line. He gets worked over by Nordstrom. With a wrist shot turned aside by Czechmanek. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Turned over. Passed ahead. Over the blue line. He gets hit by Pulfy.
Knocked him down.
Passed over. Brings it out. In over the line. In front. Weak shot from in front. Colorado is playing a very disciplined game tonight.
Yeah, they're staying out of the box, and that's a key. You don't always give up goals on the penalty kill, but it takes a lot out of you.
Face-off won by Allison. Shove. Moved ahead. Over the line. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone.
He still doesn't know where he went. Great deep.
Scramble in front. Moved across. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Knocked over. Los Angeles makes a line change. Deadmarsh in the clear. Right in front. Advances the puck. Brings it out. Over the line. Shove. Moved up. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Checked. Moved over. Over the blue line. Hard wrist shot by Moore. Brilliant save. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Flattened. Over the line. Forsberg. In front. Detonating shot. Czechmanic turned it away. And he covers up. The action's about to start. Allison wins the faceoff. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Shove. Checked. Colorado is like a blue-collar team. They hustle for every loose puck. They check like demons.
I used to hate playing against teams like this because they're just so relentless. They don't know what quit means. You have to admire that.
Los Angeles wins the draw. Great save by Abisher. Moved across into the attacking zone. Crushed. Passed across out of their defensive end. In over the line. Shoots it hard. The shot is blocked by Strestins. Laid out. Over the line. He gets laid out by Miller. Laid over. Over the blue line. He gets hit by Strestins. Moved across. Into the attacking zone. He gets checked by Miller. Brings it out. End to end. Brings it out. He gets creamed by Pulfy.
No mercy on that play.
In over the line. Hit.
I wouldn't want to be him right now.
Sent flying. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. With a wrist shot. Czechmanic made the save. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Passed over. Pushed. Fires in. Blocked by Pulfy. Rips one right on net. Blocked. Shoots the puck. Blocked. Brings it out. Coast to coast. He gets checked by Dempsey. Moved up. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Shoots. Saved by Abisher. Rocked. In over the line. It's a scramble. Passed across. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Rubbed off the puck by Forsberg. Hayduk grabbed it. Over center. Over the blue line. Taken out.
Man, that was a jarring hit.
Brings it out. Over the line. Will he shoot or dig? Wrist shot from beside the net. Denied by Czechmanic. Brings it out. Moved across. Shove. Right in front. Stumple. Scores! Excellent delivery. Excellent shot.
They had the goalie beat, no question.
Kings win the faceoff. He gets out-muscled by Hall. Mowed down out of their defensive end. It's stolen by Deadmarsh. Moore grabbed it. Into the attacking zone. Knocked him off the puck. Brings it out. Over the line. Wrist shot from the slot. Saved by Czechmanek. Camilleri brings it out. Over the blue line. Hit. Played up. Wrist shot. Saved by Abisher. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Big save. Long pass. Brings it out. Over the line. Checked. Passed ahead. He gets laid out by Forsberg. Moved up. Brings it out. Quick puck movement into the attacking zone. Out of their defensive end. 18,000 referees in the stands call a penalty. The two that count will not. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Brings it out. Over the line. The Kings will go for the tie. They're hoping the extra attacker will improve their chances.
I wish I could be more optimistic, but I'm not sure they'll be able to.
Empty netter.
That goal will put the icing on the cake in this one. They took their chance, but came up empty this time.
That appears to have eased the tension.
I don't think the last few seconds will be quite as exciting.
And the faceoff is won by Allison. Moved across. He gets hit by Forsberg.
Shook him up and took him down.
In over the line. Right in front. Knocked over. Solani hasn't been firing the puck much, but he's managed to put one in.
Well, obviously, he's got the scoring ability. He just needs to get more shots. Sometimes you've got to make your own opportunities.
Los Angeles wins the draw. Allison gets shoved. Into the attacking zone. Blake hits him.
Now that's how you body check someone.
Over the blue line. Brings it out. Over the line. He gets hit by foot. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. In front. Fired one-timer. Shot is blocked by Gleason. Over the blue line. He gets rocked up by Solani. And so ends another chapter in the great book of hockey. Colorado has won it, and that puts them in front by 2 games. From Los Angeles, California, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.
You